Good evening and welcome to the Fortnightly Report. Our special guest for tonight is Manaz Ill and MD,
what up,
better known as MDMA.
What up?
Welcome to the show, fellas.
Thanks, bro. Man. Thanks for having us, brother.
All good.
Cheers.
First question is from Andrew Darley. He said, do you think Kershaw is the best in Oz? I think he's taken over.
Well, he's definitely up there, man. He's definitely the king so far as being able to hustle his shit and fucking make consistent product that's hard hitting and also just rock it, whether it's shows or the songs or whatever he does, man. He definitely is one of the best at the moment, I think, man.
Dylan J said, Manaz, when did you start rapping?
I started rhyming in about 2003 in high school, year 8. Started freestyling, doing battles and shit at school. Yeah, pretty much started writing songs from there and recording 2007 shit.
Jay Burston said, favourite song by a different MC?
Shit.
So many different ones at different times, really, isn't there?
That's hard, man. I don't know if there's really a singular answer for that question.
Although, like, at least once a week, I reckon I listen to 75 bars by the Roots.
Yeah, some
like
Black
once
Thought's,
a week, all
Black
the time.
Thought's up there, bro. M's obviously up there. Like, you'd have to go top 10 sort of shit, you know. Big L was one of my favourite forever.
Word. Yeah, we were spitting the bonics in the car on the way up here today.
Word.
An ounce of coke is an onion.
Word 'em up. So yeah, man, those are definitely my top ones at the moment, you know.
Shout out to Solution MC, and he said, what is your technique of rhymes?
God, I'd say, I guess it's kind of punchline orientated, but at the same time, I'm trying to, if I'm not making a punchline, I think I'm trying to make a statement, something that's going to make you laugh or think or, you know, get a reaction, inspire some form of emotional thought. So I guess for me, like, a big part of it is connecting with the listener, you know what I mean? So I like to think that this sort of quite engaging by making people listen out for what I'm saying, you know. So
what I noticed, I reckon, when we were making this album, like, a lot of people have like a flow they do, and like that's the thing with you do lots and lots of different flows, but it's more more that the songs tend to be actually about something. Yeah. And it's like, whether it's something like just simple or something real deep or something funny or whatever, it's just songs about stuff. So I'd say that's the thing I reckon.
Trying to come with substance, man. Yeah. Always a subject. I don't really try and do battle tracks and shit, man.
Pretty much the opposite, eh?
Yeah.
Pretty much the exact opposite of the battle stage.
Adam Brown said, shout out to Geordie, Howard, Bath, Fortay, what's it like to be the best rapper in Oz? Any downsides?
Oh.
What's the love, man?
Yeah, how's it feel?
Nah, it's not that bad, I guess. I think that I should be getting treated better. Nathan Butt said, Manaz, dope rapper, have you always been blind since birth? What it look like?
I can't. But basically I had a vision impairment since birth. It's a degenerative condition, so it progressively has gotten worse the older I've gotten. I've lost more parts sort of as I've gotten older in various stages throughout my growing up. So it's been something, you know, that's always been an issue. It hasn't always been as bad as it currently is, but you know, that's what it is, man. Like, it's something that I learned to adapt with and learn with, and I think probably a better person because of it, man.
Jack Hardy said, what was your favourite battle?
Oh, shit.
I reckon you and Ilmac was a dope one. Like,
that was a good ass kicking I got.
No. It's just good both you guys brought it. It's always good battles when both guys bring it. So yeah, no, he really is. He really is.
Jason Mitchell said, Manaz, you kill it in your battles, bros, you're a beast. What rappers / battle rappers you reckon are making the biggest impact on the scene?
Shit. God, biggest, like, rappers making the biggest impact at the moment has definitely got to be like Curse for sure, being at the forefront, the united forefront, no pun intended. But you know, so far as making moves and making shit occur, like the dudes on Big Day Out or whatever, man, like that's major moves, you know what I mean? So fuck, man. As far as, you know, up and coming cats, man, dudes like Flea obviously kill shit, man.
Jamos Holland said, how old were you when you wrote your first song?
Shit, fuck, bro. I was probably 14, 15, 13 maybe when I wrote my first attempt at a song. I wouldn't call it a song. What about?
It's funny. See, I used to do band shit before all this hip hop stuff, and so when I was 10, like my dad went fishing with a few mates, and he had a couple sons, and we formed our first band there and then. So I probably tried to write my first song at 10.
That's
and like we went straight into gigging and shit. We didn't even like stop to think that we're crap. Like, no, fuck it. We're going to play at pubs.
You got songs written. Why wouldn't you be good?
Oh, we were fucking horrible for years too. Yeah.
Kane said, "Hey dude, I'm from Lincoln. Just like to say that you're a true inspiration. Also, how the fuck did you make it big being from a shitty ass town like this?"
Oh, shout outs to Kane, man. Bro, I think basically I've left. That was the major part of succeeding. Like, no diss to Lincoln or anything that I've come from or any of the people I came up with, but like, you've got to go out and get these opportunities. You can't just sit in a situation and wait for the people to knock down your door with all the necessary things you require to achieve your goals. You have to go out and get it. I moved to Adelaide and moved to Melbourne with the LMR family out and do shit like what we got cracking. Made this happen with my brother Deuce, man. So
I think pretty much all of us in the team have
made moves. Everybody, man, either moved their life or moved their house or whatever. So
just reprioritize.
Make moves, man. That's all I can say. It's the key to success, bro. Don't be content with being stuck in one place or doing one thing, you know. Bring the opportunity to you, because fuck knows they're not owed to you, man. Shout outs to Lincoln as well. I fucking love my city. We're coming back there January 18th. We're rocking a show for the album launch. So what up?
Nomeo fucking Spencer said, question for Manaz. What inspired you to pursue your career as a rapper in Australia? What are the best things you have achieved so far in your career as a rapper? You inspire me.
Shout outs to Nomeo.
Nomeo is a fucking boss,
yeah,
man.
He's
Big
a boss.
ups, brother. You're a fucking king, man.
We were hanging out with Nomeo at the last show we did. He's
an
absolute
legend,
legend. So
king,
yeah,
bro. What up,
Nomeo?
Yeah, man. The thing that really inspired me and I guess pushed me and motivated me to really, I guess, follow through was just getting told that it probably wasn't that likely or achievable when I was really young. You know what I mean? Like, I remember multiple, you know, people. I realized being blind and young that I wasn't going to get, you know, probably wasn't going to get a job very fucking easily or very quickly. So, you know, I directed a lot of my energy into the music, and I had a lot of people say that it probably wasn't the best idea, wasn't very likely sort of thing to achieve. And I think those sort of things, you know, really motivate me and drive me to succeed, you know. Like, I'm sure it's the same for fucking most people, you know. You take the fucking bad and make the good shit. So I think that everything fucking shit and bad that's ever happened is probably what's motivated me. I'm probably sure Deuce would say the same for him, man. Like,
well, you may as well turn it into something, or else it's just a bunch of fuck shit that happens. You know what I mean?
So yeah, man.
You can't have that. You got to at least turn it into something.
Luke Lyon said, do you find it pathetic that every time you battle somebody, the only thing they ever talk about is your blindness? Shout out to Fanatic Spirit, love your work, Manaz and Forts when he's doing a song together.
Well, we got to get that poppin', man.
I might have to cook up a beat for you as well. I'm here, eh?
Yeah, so soon, bro. But aside from that, bro, the getting dissed for being blind as a battle's something I expect, bro. Like, I didn't go into battles expecting people not to say it. I kind of value that in that it's a point of difference. Motherfuckers been making mum jokes and gay jokes forever, and we've heard them all. So it's kind of my, I guess, little contribution I like to make by making cats switch it up. And I like hearing a good blind joke, man. Like, I think if it's a real good one, if it's one I haven't heard before or one that's real clever, man, I'm the first motherfucker to laugh, bro. So it doesn't really annoy me, bro. It's something to be expected, you know what I mean? I've probably said a lot worse to people in my time.
Manaz, do you think that you're kind of underestimated as a rapper because of your disability?
Nah, I don't think so at all. Being blind, really, it doesn't really affect my ability to rhyme words or speak using my voice. So really, I find that, you know, I think maybe being a battle rapper probably impairs people's judgment on my ability as a rapper more than being blind, you know what I mean? There's that stigma that battle rappers can't make music, but I've never heard anybody say blind people can't make music, so it really is inconsequential, you know.
Tony said, what and who around you influenced you to rap? What helps you to write, and what advice would you give to the upcoming rappers?
Fuck, man. Influenced me to rap.
Or what?
Everything does though, doesn't it? Like first it's the first rappers you hear. Like the first rapper, like the first album I ever bought with my own money was Loked After Dark. Remember Tone Loc?
Oh yeah.
Fucking yeah, that was the very first album I bought, and like that ain't really, you know, the kind of music I make at all, or like the kind of rap that's going on now. But that started it, and then hearing like whack people around me locally made me want to rap even more, because you're like, I can do better than that.
Exactly. Yeah.
So like from week to week, all this different shit makes you just go, yep. And sometimes it's not even good rappers. Sometimes it's whack rappers or life, or just
man, life sometimes, bro.
If you're a rapper, you're gonna rap.
Have a clear direction and work out who you want to be and what you're contributing to the art before you start to make calls or, you know, big moves. Because if you don't have that sense of identity or that, you know, real sense of who you are and what you want to show and contribute to the world, then like who the fuck are you for me to want to check you out? Do you know what I mean? What's your point of difference? What's your thing that you contribute to the world with your music? Do you know what I mean?
Joshua Cooper said, Manaz, what's it like to be blind? How does it affect your lifestyle?
I can't see. That's pretty much the extent of how it affects my life. Other than that, it doesn't affect anything else really.
I was gonna say, in the lab, like we're making sounds, we're not making vision.
I got a better good hearing actually, probably because of it.
I have to say, actually, when we were doing the mixing of this album and shit, like, you know, all the ad libs and the backups to the vocals, like, I have never met anybody who fuck. Like, I'm glad it happened, because like,
it's glad you got that here.
Oh yeah, the album sounds dope, and because of it, big like. Fuck. 13 hours on fucking ad-libs,
that's my shit, bro. It needs to sound proper, bro.
But you're right though, like I pride myself on being
13 hours.
No, but like I'm not quite that, but like I pride myself on being able to hear that shit too, and you're always right when you do it too, so that's the most annoying. It's like, fuck, you're right.
Word.
Sheldon Jeans said, how old are you?
I'm 24. I turned 24 in August.
I'm old, that's all you need to know.
OG status, that's what it is.
Been around a little minute.
Aaron Carroll said, honestly, how do you use Facebook?
I got a program that reads shit out on the iPhone. I use it on my laptop as well, man. And yeah, basically it just pretty much reads all the shit you motherfuckers talk on Facebook out to me. It's annoying as all fuck, to be completely honest.
Daniel Taylor Spawn said, how do you trust people with alcohol and anything you smoke or ingest?
Ingest, I love it. Shout outs to you, homie.
Wow, big ups. You sound like the sort of person I would trust, bro. I would trust you with that shit, man. That's who I trust with it, bro.
We won't put nothing bad in there for you.
Thank you, my brother. But nah, bro, I'm fucking safe, bro. I'm dependent on myself, bro. I fucking know what's around me and what's cracking, man. So you'd be hard pressed.
Don't roll with no busters, so that's not really going to happen.
You can't really probably spark me with anything I don't want.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you want to tell them why they keep asking what it looked like?
Because the album, what it looked like, is now out. The phrase fits the name.
Right.
MD, Manaz Ill, MDMA, what it looked like.
Yeah, it looks like 13 tracks, dope ass black and gold cover.
It looks like it's featuring Prime, Tommy Hilfiger, Cortex, Dundee, verse from you.
Homie DJ Rob Shaker.
On the motherfucking ones and twos. It looks like it's available in JB Hi-Fi. It looks like it's available at Soul Clap.
It's pretty much available everywhere. And
it looks like it's available at all independent retailers if they're good as well.
iTunes and that.
iTunes,
the whole
that's what it looks like, bro. It looks like that.
Looks like we're doing some shows coming up too over the next few months, so just Facebook us,
check
us out online, just keep up.
It looks like you catch the Melbourne launch on December 14th.
That's the one.
The SB. We're going to be playing with the brother Rates. We're going to be playing with Word Up. We're going to be playing with MOC, Polaroid, Nimflo, the homie. My brother, me and Deuce, going to be playing tracks off the album. So come check it out. You can find out exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, be sick.
That's smart. You got any battles coming up or anything like that?
No battles at the moment, man. Just the shows. And you can cop all the tickets to the shows so far on OzTix. We've got Tassie dates about to be announced. Sorry, we're about to announce Adelaide, Lincoln dates as well, like I said earlier, so stay tuned.
All good. Is there any shout outs you want to give before we get out of here.
Shout outs to Luke and Poppy for driving us up here and coming, making the mega mission from Melbourne.
All the hours in the car. All the hours.
Shout outs to the LMI, LMG fam. Stay tuned for new shit, obviously. Big ups to you for having us on, my brother.
It's not a problem. And so you guys are on a promo run at the moment?
Yeah, we're going to be on Triple J Hip Hop Show tomorrow night with How as well from 12, so catch that, tune in. Shout outs to brother Joyride for having us on FBI as well last night, man.
And that's how you get on the road. You have to get on the road and get out sometimes and
literally
hands on, you know what I mean?
You gotta speculate to accumulate.
So that's it. You never know where you end up.
For sure.
Exactly. Shout outs to everyone I'm doing beats for at the moment. You don't know who you are, like, just, what up?
Bangers coming soon.
Be ready for summer.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us, man.
Not a problem.
One love, man.
That's another fortnightly report for this week. Thanks for tuning in.
Strong.